Hello guys, I hope you all doing great. So welcome to another video, another standard Arabic learning videos. So today we're going to talk about the writing rules that you need to know first in order to write and in order to read the Arabic perfectly and correctly. So what you have to know that Arabic language is written from the right to the left. In contrast with the English writing, you write from the left to the right. In Arabic, you have to write from the right to the left. Also, for reading, if you want to read a sentence or a word, always you have to start from the right. For example, here we have this word, kitab. Kitab, which means a book. So we start from the right here and we go to the left. Ki, ta, kitab, kitab, a book. Okay. The letter kaf and kasra. We have seen that in the last video. If you didn't, if you didn't see it, please check the video about long vowels and short vowels in order to understand, in order to go along with this video. So please try to review that lesson, short vowels and long vowels. Anyway, kitab, kitab. A reminder of short vowels, we have here kasra, okay, and we have ka. Kasra, it's like an I in bits, ki. And we have the letter ta, and we have fatha. So fatha, it's like an E in banana. Kita, ta, ta. And this is a long vowel. This is alif and plays a long vowel. We have seen that before. Kita. And the letter ba at the end. Ba. Kitab. Another example we have here. Madrasa. Madrasa, which means a school. So we read from the right to the left. Ma-d-ra-sa. Madrasa. So if you write from the left to the if you write from the left to the right is wrong. For example, here. So this is kitab, but it's written from the left to the right. This is incorrect. Okay. So always you have to write from the right to the left. Also, as you imagine here, the letters are connected to each other. So in Arabic, we connect the letter to each other. It's not like English here. Each letter, it's written, it's in own. Okay, but in Arabic, they are connected to each other. So most Arabic letters connect to the next letter. For example, here we have the word kitab. Kitab, a book. As you see, this is 4 letters. We have kaf and ta and alif, and place here as a long vowel, and the letter ba. Kitab. And they are connected to each other. Okay. We have here the letter ba. It's isolated. This is another rule. We have another example here. Beit. Beit means a house. As you see here, the letter ba, the letter ya, and the letter ta. Beit. They are connected to each other, and you can notice that the size and the form, not the size, the form of the letter changed. As you see here, the see it's not the same. Okay, the change depends on the position of in the letter. Okay, so and we have some letters that do not connected to the letter after them. We have alif, we have dal, zal, ra, zai, and waw. For example here, bab means a door. Bab. We have ba and we have alif, the long vowel, bab, ba, b. As you see here, the letter ba is not connected to the alif. Why? Because it's here. Because after alif, we do not connect the next letter. Bab. We have also here Noor. Noor, which means a light. So after waw, as you see, it's here. After waw, the next letter is not connected. Noor. But the letter noon is connected to waw. So after alif and dal and zal and ra and zai and waw, the next letter is not connected. We have here هذا, هذا which means this, this. Okay, as you see, the letter zal here. After the letter zal, we do not connect the next letter هذا. Now let's see the shapes. As we have seen before, the shape of the letter can differentiate, depends on its position of the word. For example, here we have the letter ba. The letter ba, which means ba like B. So ba can have 4 different shapes. Isolated, initial in the beginning of the word, in the middle of the word, and at the end of the word. Let's see some example here. We have this word سبب. Sin, ba, and ba. سبب. So, as you see here, we have ba, the letter ba, at the end, as you see here. So if it's at the end, it should have that shape. Okay, that form. Sorry, that form. So here we have another bab, ba. So it's in the middle, connected to sin, connected to another ba. Here, this is the form. Another example, bab. Bab, which means a door. As you see here, ba at the beginning of the word has that shape, that form. And we have ba at the end. It's isolated. Why? Because it's after an alif. As we've seen before, if there is a letter came after alif, it should be isolated and not connected to the alif. Here we have some letters that they are written on the line. So most letters they are written in line, because when we write in Arabic, we imagine that there is a line, okay, horizontal line that we write on it, okay. But we have some letters that they go below the line. For example, here this we have jim, ha, kha, ain, ghain, and ya. Why? Because they have that tile, okay. So if we put them all together in a line, there will be some shape, some tile below the line. That's why those letters they go like below the line. For example, we have here bahr, which means sea. We have ain, which means an eye, and we have صغير. It's an adjective, small. Okay, so we have imagine there is a line here, horizontal line. So this ra is go below, this go above, and so on. Okay, so imagine if you have that ha or gha. Imagine we have one of those letters at the end of this word, they will go below the line. Now let's talk about dots. As you notice in Arabic, there are too many dots. And dots, they are really important. If you miss any dot somewhere, the meaning will change. Or maybe you cannot read that word. So dots are totally important, and you have no choice. You shouldn't forget any dots. The dots we have are few letters that have dots like ba and ta and tha. The difference in number and the place. So here ba we have one dot below, ta we have two dots above, and tha, like to think, it has three dots above, and we have jim like Jamal, okay, and it has that shape and it has one dot, and we have ha has nothing, and we have kha like Julio in Spanish, and it has one dot above. So it may be confusing at the beginning if you are a beginner learner. Too many dots, the same shape, but you can distinguish between them on the place of the dot, if it's below or it's up. We have here fa like F, and we have qaf. It has two dots above, and we have here noon like N, and we have ya. As we remember, it's called ya, could be can't be used as a long vowel as we have seen before. Okay, so without dots, uh, it's a wrong word, and it also you cannot read it. Let's see some quick review of long vowels. We have seen that the last video. So the long vowels are letters, they are not signs. So we have short vowels, they are just signs, and we have long vowels, they are letters. We have the alif, and we have the waw, and we have the ya. So alif and we have seen before, alif is like an A, okay? It's long A. For example, here, the letter ba, so you go da, dab, it's mean a door. And we have the waw goes like O, long O, no, nor, which means a light, nor. And as you notice, after the alif long vowel and the waw long vowel, the letter that comes afterward, it's not connected, okay? It's isolated. And we have here the ya. The ya goes like I in bit, okay? So this is ka, bi, and ya long word kabir. And ya is an exception. It can be connected to the letter after it. Let's talk about spacing, okay? So if we have one word, the letters inside that word should be connected, but word should be separated by just space in another word. For example, here, we have this sentence, هذا كتاب. This is a book. So هذا, it's a word, and kitab a word, so it should be separated by a space. And we should not be that way, like separated. So each word should be connected, its letters should be connected, but every single word should be separated, okay? And there is a space between them. That's all for today. If you have any questions, please write them down, and thank you.